Thank you, Chair. Allow me to convey Zimbabwe's appreciation to Sierra Leone for convening this timely Arria-Formula meeting, and also to thank Guyana, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Liberia, and Liberia as co-sponsors. Africa's rich soils, crowd of minerals forged over millennia like lithium, cobalt, tin, tantalum, tungsten, and rare earth elements which power global progress. Yet as demand surges, so does the fear that Africa may once again be exploited as a mere resource base for the enrichment of others. We recall the painful lessons of conflict diamonds which birthed the Kimberley process, and today history offers a stark warning that critical minerals are at risk of becoming a currency of violence, a troubling reality already unfolding in some regions. Despite frameworks like the Kimberley process, the regional certification mechanism under ICGLR, the Extractive Industry Technology Transparency Initiative, and others, enforcement gaps persist. Because of that, foreign companies, rogue armed forces, and criminal networks continue with their illicit plunder, displacing communities and fueling violence, and also causing environmental degradation. Chair, the Secretary General notes that resource competition lies at the heart of many African conflicts. Zimbabwe thus highlights the three key pillars. First, strengthen governance frameworks regionally and globally. Mandatory corporate due diligence, traceability, and third-party audits are essential. Zimbabwe has adopted responsible mining policies underpinned by stringent environmental assessments for sustainable mining. Second, address security and humanitarian dimensions. As has been said by others, illegal mining sites have become dens for child labor and also sexual violence. Armed groups thrive in governance vacuums, feeding on illicit networks, strengthening border security, formalizing artisanal miners, and integrating digital tracking are critical. Zimbabwe's empowerment of artisanal miners, now contributing 75% of gold output through access to loans, equipment, and formal markets, shows how inclusive policies reduce risks while advancing development. Third, Africa must rise beyond raw material supply to hubs of refining and manufacturing. Zimbabwe is embarked on this path, having taken bold steps through policies such as the 2023 Base Minerals Export Control Order mandating value addition and taxing unprocessed mineral exports. The government has banned the export of raw lithium and also enforced the platinum smelting instead of raw exports so that we can leap towards industrialization and creation of jobs. Such transformation requires continental solidarity to avoid a race to the bottom in terms of tax and environmental standards, and also demands international support for regulation, formalization, and infrastructure development. Excellencies, multinational corporations breaching due diligence must also face consequences. Technology and civil society monitoring should also be enhanced so that mineral wealth drives peace, justice, and inclusive growth. Chair, we are the custodians of these minerals and also trustees of the same for future generations. We have to ensure that these minerals become pillars of peace, inclusive development, and dignity, and not chains that bind us to conflict and dependency. I thank you.